Hello, everyone. This is going to be the week one meeting for captains and players. All our divisions are lining up this session, so this is going to be a week one for everybody except Lehigh. But I can't be in more than one place at the same time, so I'm going to do this here. I'll post this video on Facebook website, and you guys can all watch it. I'm just going to clarify a couple rules and go over some new stuff going into this session. And then I will create another video explaining the playoff structure um, for this session, as it's changing. Most of you know about it. The first thing, we have a brand new website. I've been kind of hyping it up, posting about it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I think it's pretty nice. I built it from scratch, so this is not the old template that we used before, which was the APA template. This is just something that I built. You could go to leapa.com and check it out. It's up and running. If there's something that you would like to see on it, feel free to let me know. I'm okay with taking criticism, and I'm willing to put stuff that you guys want to see on that website. I'll find out a way to do it. Just let me know. There is an anonymous contact form. Uh, you don't have to be anonymous, but if you want to just say, "Hey, you should do this," go ahead and do it. Also, I need to grow the league um, and recruit some new people. So I have created a free play card for any person, whether you're a player or not. It could be for a waitress or a bartender. Um, if you recruit a new player into the league, whether it be a random person from the bar or pool hall, a friend, a coworker, a lover, I will give you a free play card, and you could turn this in instead of paying for your match. It's good for 10 or 11 bucks. And then for the new player, as long as they pay their membership, I will cover their first match. And that is for new players, non existing APA players. Starting this session, all the start times are going to be 7 o'clock. There was a lot of complaints about late nights, people that have to work in the morning. I get it. I used to work a very early schedule, and I love to play pool. So please, let's get going at 7 o'clock every night, with the exception of the Thursday travel division. Um, that has an 8 o'clock start time, and it's played on two tables at the same time. So it still kind of gets out. That usually wraps up about 10 o'clock. So um, hopefully we can eliminate the late nights. If you want to stay and play afterwards, feel free. Starting next session, or starting this session in a couple weeks, hopefully, we're going to get a new division going. It'll be Sunday 9-ball out of either Rackham's or Southern. It'll be travel to start until we can build up enough teams at both places. There's also some new places that I'm trying to get involved in the league. And if I can't do it on Thursday, I might try to do it on Sunday. It'll be a 6 o'clock start time. Nice early Sunday, 9-ball, traditional format. If you're interested in playing in this division, feel free to reach out. I am putting teams together. We have some open slots. Uh, yeah, check it out. 6 o'clock Sunday, Rackham Southern. There's a new place called Bayside Burgers and Beer. It's the old Crossroads. They're looking to get a team, possibly bowling alleys. We will see. Trying to stick around Cape Coral, maybe Fort Myers, um, but I would eventually like to turn it into in-house. As long as these divisions are big enough, we can do them in-house. But until they're big enough, they will just be travel. Um, Division reps. I'm looking for people that want to be division reps. Some of you have already reached out. Thank you. I'm trying to use you. I'm going to be putting together a division rep program. I basically need somebody to represent me and represent the league when I'm not around. If I have new players starting that need help or need rule explanations, need help with the scorekeeping app, um, I would like to have some people that I can have help me out. Um, I can offer some rewards. I can kind of help you guys become referees if you're interested. The APA offers to pay referees out in Las Vegas. So if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to me. I can explain more. I'm going to be putting together a more in-depth program. Will be announced on our website. You can check it out there. Just let me know. Scorekeeping clinics. I'm going to try to set up some scorekeeping clinics this session. I would really like to do one before Vegas Cup. I'll basically go into detail on what is defense and what's not defense. I'll give you a quick rundown of how to keep score in the app. We'll also go into detail on how to keep score on paper. I know a lot of new players don't know how to do that just because we don't do it that often. You do need to know how to do it until the APA switches to the app full time. I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully soon, but we will go over some of that stuff. I can issue bonus points for your team if you show up. So if I do a scorekeeping clinic and you send somebody from your team or somebody wants to come, I can give bonus points to a team that they're on. I'll have some more details on them when I do them. They don't necessarily have to be at a pool hall. We can all meet at Dunkin' Donuts, or if there's enough people, we can meet up somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Sportsmanship. Please, let's all practice good sportsmanship. I don't want to be breaking up fights. We're all somewhat friends. Um, we all like to shoot pool. Let's try to make this a fun league. Um, it's better that way. Yes, we should all be competing. I like to see people playing hard. We've seen a lot of good matches the past couple weeks, especially in these singles boards. Sportsmanship has been pretty good, I think. We all know each other. We've all been playing in this league for years. Please, just practice good sportsmanship. If you have an issue with another team, you can rate that team in the app. You can give them 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. If you give them 1 or 2 stars, please tell me why. Don't just hit 1 star and send it in. I'm going to try to do some kind of reward for teams that have good sportsmanship. Let's all be on our best behavior. Do not fight at the bars. If you do get kicked out of a bar, there's nothing that I can do for you. There's nothing that I will do for you. You won't be able to play there, even if it's in Vegas Cup or Money Cup or whatever. The ghost rule, or the double play rule, or the replay rule, whatever you want to call it. There's been a lot of abuse of this rule under the former league operator, but also up until recently. This is explained in detail in our bylaws, which you can access in the app under the rules tab. Also on our new webpage. I don't know if I mentioned that. You can only use the replay rule once per night. So if you only have 3 players, you can't double shoot somebody twice. You have to double shoot them once and then forfeit the last match. You have to tell your opponent that you're going to be using the replay rule before the start of the 4th match. Please don't spring this on somebody at the very end of the night when you're about to put up your 5th player. You cannot use the replay rule in the last week of regular play or in playoffs. And most importantly, and this is the rule that's been getting abused the most, your opponent gets to pick who shoots, not you. If you work something out with your opponent, fine. But you cannot tell your opponent that so-and-so needs to double shoot, whether to get matches played or for whatever reason. It is your opponent's choice. So you cannot play a player and then send them home. Because if you play a player and then send them home, and your opponent picks that person and they are not there to play, you will forfeit that match. This rule is not put in place to help get somebody 10 matches played. This rule is not put into place to have you field a better group of players. This rule is put into place to prevent forfeits because everybody likes to come out and shoot pool, I hope. And nobody wants to come to the bar, sit around until 9 or 10 o'clock to find out, oh, we're going to forfeit, so you don't need to play. So you can use the double play rule once per night, and do not send your players home. Because if your opponent picks that player, you're going to forfeit the match. There will be no exceptions to this rule. It's all laid out in the bylaws, and you could review it there. Makeup matches. This got a lot better after last session. We talked about this a little bit in week 1. I just want to reemphasize makeup matches have to be done in 2 weeks. There will be no exceptions to this rule anymore. If the match is not done within 2 weeks, it will be a double forfeit. If one team is making it difficult to get the makeup match done, you need to notify me immediately, and I will reach out to that team. I can do a one-sided forfeit. I would not like to do that. We all like to play pool. I can release score sheets early. So if you're going to be on vacation or there's a holiday and you're not going to be able to field the team, I can release score sheets early. You just have to let me know in advance. We are playing on 4th of July. We are playing on Memorial Day. We are playing on Juneteenth. I'm not sure what other holidays there are this session, but I don't have a gap in the schedule for a holiday. So if you cannot make it, please reach out to me early and I can release your score sheet early. You can make this match up whenever you want. You can make it up over the course of a couple weeks. Just let me know what you're doing. You can make it up on Saturday. Just keep me informed. If you are going to do a makeup match, you might be required to pay for the table, to rent the table. We have expanded the amount of teams in the league. We've expanded the amount of tables that we're using at Diamonds and Southern especially. So please do not just show up and demand a table. You probably will not get it. You can rent it, or you can play on a 9-footer. If you do that, please let me know. Please just schedule everything with me. Just let me know what's going on. Bonus points. I did not take away that many bonus points this session. For the most part, everybody did their score sheets pretty well. But just to reemphasize, the score sheets have to be done. All 5 matches have to be recorded by both teams. Teams have to pay their weekly fees, or I will not issue bonus points. And then starting this session, I am going to be more strict about issuing bonus points for teams that carry a debt. So if you don't pay for week 2 and then don't clear up that debt in week 3, you will lose your bonus points for week 3, and you'll lose your bonus points until the debt's cleared up. If your team is showing a debt and you don't know why, feel free to reach out. I can text you exactly what's happening. I have a pretty foolproof accounting system, so just let me know. If you have a credit on one team and a debt on the other team, I can adjust that. You just have to talk to me about it. I'm pretty sure we all know about the greens fees at Diamonds by now. There's been a lot of talk about it. It is $1 per player. So playing a match at Diamonds is $55. If there's not $55 in the envelope, I will not issue bonus points. I do have to pay this to Diamonds weekly, so please make sure it's being paid. Tournament teams are $20 per team. I will talk to the teams that play in the tournaments more about this. And I think that's it. So have a good session. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.